Welcome to Hangar 207 in the garage, 1940 edition. Well, there's the frame. This frame, the wheelbase, which is from right here, measured over to right there, is 123 inches. The 1940, the wheelbase, that's 113 inches. So I have to take 10 inches off. I have to shorten this frame 10 inches. S10 frames are actually kind of easy. They got this place right here where they take the frame, this side of the frame is the same, because they got a lot of their trucks, they have different wheelbases. So from here, actually from here forward is the same, and from here back is where it's different. So all I gotta do is cut this weld here, cut this weld on the inside here, cut this weld here, underneath, same underneath. And then this will slide out. This will slide out. Then I cut this 10 inches back, take it, slide it back in, weld it up. Actually, it's that simple. There was a cross member right there that I took out. That was for the carrier bearing for the drive shaft. I took a piece of angle iron, put across it that way so when it comes apart it don't get wonky. And now I'm taking some angle iron and I'm welding to the floor. I did this side over here already. Don't look at my welds, they're nasty. They're there so when it comes apart it don't fall. I don't have any front tires for the front yet, so the front's not going to move, but the back will because they're on wheels. But I had to grind those parts right here, cut this here. I already started a little bit, just see what it was like. I welded these on so it has something to sit on. I'll split it, bring it back, cut it 10 inches, put it back together. Right now I'm going to cut this angle iron here for the legs here. That's what I'm going to do now. Got the angle cut, got it cleaned up a little bit. This is just temporary, so it's not. I'll be end up grinding it right back off again. So ooh, got me. Yeah, I don't weld for a living, but that's solid. Okay, I got the temporary braces on there. This is this one, that one, and this one, and that one, and that one. Should prevent the thing from falling over. This one here, because once I separate it, you got this crisp member here. Now keep this part of the frame going ding, and now I welded this one on there to keep the frame from going ding. I should put one underneath it to keep it from twisting. But from what I understand, they don't twist, so I should be all right with that. We will find out shortly, because I'm going to start cutting, and this is going to be on fast forward speed, I think. make a preacher cuss. That's just full of dirt and shit. Woo. All right, now what I gotta do now, I'll weld that cut back up, but I gotta get this out of there. This part here, that where this part slid into, I gotta get that out. This part, I'm gonna weld this up to here, but I'm gonna go ahead. I don't have to, but I'm putting a gusset on the outside. But now I gotta cut back 10 inches, slide it together, weld it up. Well, that's how you take it apart. When I come back, I'm not ending this video now, but when I come back, it's cutting this 10 inches, and I think I made a mistake and welded this in the wrong spot when it goes to come time to put together. I don't know, we'll see. And then slide it back together and weld her up next time. Yep. Okay. With the frame cut here, this was just more like a weld here. But when I cut the other side out here, since it was getting cut off back here anyways, there's no reason to sit there and mess with the weld. So I went ahead and cut it all off, but all this has got to come out. Here, this here, and up here, that's all got to come out, which is probably a real fun picnic. Let's see how it goes. Fast forward. Alright, I got the frame cut apart. I got the 10 inches cut off. I got it grinded down and cleaned up rust off of it and got it shiny for welding. So now I get to put it together. This is pretty much what I'm going to use to hold it together. Alright. You just gotta play with it. Do a little tweaking here, a little tweaking there. Till you get it right. Trying to build a car and I can't even work a ratchet properly. I think I'm going to take that cross member here. I think I'm going to take that out. I think that's holding the frame a little wonkier than I like. But this clamp pulls it together nicely. There. Now, bring it up to this. It's 109 and a half. That's 5/16 too long. It's really, see, because the frame was 120. It wasn't it. I measured it, but whatever, guessing from the center of the hub, 123 inches. But the actual measure it is 122.9, which is actually 122 and 7/8. So if I am, let me see that again. And I want it to be 113. So I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5/16, 4, 3. I'm 3/16 too long on this side. 3/16 on this side. So basically, I measured that wrong the first time. Okay, that's 114 and a half. This is telling me if it's square or not. So it's square this way, but it's 3/16. It's 3/16 too long. Now, I can take this back apart and cut 3/16 out, or take a grinder and grind out 3/16. With this car, there is nobody going to notice 3/16 of an inch, because that's just dinky. 3/16 is only that much of a distance between my two thumbnails. I don't think anybody is going to see that short of a distance. So I that's good. It's ready to be welded. So when we come back, it will be welding time. I'm going to at least tack it, but I don't know if I'm not going to weld it. I think I'm just tacking. I got a friend of mine who's a professional welder. He's going to come over, and he said he'd help me weld it. So I'm hoping that he teaches me how to weld it while he's welding it. That way I know it's done good. And then right here I got, these aren't needed, but these are some plates I picked up that I'm going to put on there for extra strength. But it's not going to be needed. I was told and everything I read that this is more than strong enough, but I'm putting a 60LS in this. The 60LS, you know, I think that if I'm going to definitely do something with that part of the frame and make it just a little stronger. Then I get to clean it up, and then I get to get new brake components, and we got a ways to go, but right now it's the mock-up stages. So once I get that welded, I'll paint that so it don't rust anymore, and then clean up probably the rest of the frame, and then start cutting off the things I don't want on the frame, these mounts, because I got to make new ones. And then we go to see about putting the body on. The frame is welded up, and now it's getting this frame ready to go underneath the car. But there's some problems.